There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you guys. He's back. Who's back? You saw the thumbnail. You saw the title. You know who's back. This is one that I had worked out for a while, but since going into Kaldheim, the first deck that I made was an Orzhov Angel. I didn't want to repeat myself too quickly. I wanted to try something else. Try some other decks, mono red, mono green, different messages, stuff like that. But you know what? Looking at my viewership from what decks I make versus what apparently I'll want to see, you monsters just want more vampires, don't you? More Vito, more Orzhov, more black. So hey, who am I to argue with the villains? Huh? Who am I to argue? Give the people what they want, right? So this is one that I've had in the back pocket for a while. Called Faithful. This is a Cleric Angel deck that will absolutely veto the hell out of people. There's a few different ways to build it. We're going to go over a few of them. We're going to do a few of them tonight. Show you a lot of different ways you can do it, but let me show you what it looks like as I have it right now. Of course, before we get started, if you're new here, I will ask you to tenderly press that like button and gently press that subscribe button. Too many people want to smash it. No, be gentle with it. Because if you don't, well, the like and subscribe will get you. And that's a damn shame. Now, if you want to see these live and in person, twitch.tv/thatvillainj every night. At about 11 p.m., I am there streaming live. I would love to have you there. And if you just can't get enough villainy in your life, you want to share your decks, meet some people, share arena codes, come on down to the Discord. And as always, all of those links will be in the description. So, what makes this so good? Well, if we're talking angels and clerics, and we're talking life gain, of course we're talking Speaker of the Heavens, naturally. 1-drop, 1/1 Vigilance, Lifelink, Create Angels. Very good. We're going to be getting a lot of life. We're talking about white clerics. Luminarch Aspirant is really going to help you out here. It's going to put everything... it's going to just absolutely supercharge all of your creatures. This guy's friendship ended with Malakir Rebirth. Demonic Gifts is now my best friend. Look at that. Look at that beautiful young woman undergoing a lovely transformation into some sort of fire demon. What wonders does she know that we can never understand? Anyways, it's a little bit more expensive than Malakir Rebirth. However, it gives you that little extra punch. And if it dies, it returns to the battlefield, and it doesn't cost you any mana. I mean, it doesn't cost you any life like Malakir does. So we're going to put that in to change it up. Feed the Swarm. We want to get rid of creatures. We want to get rid of enchantments. Very good. You know I like this card. Clerical Life's Bounty. Hey, if we're going to have vampires and clerics, why not? He's going to be gaining a lot of life because of clerics coming in. And he's also going to be gaining a lot of counters because of life gain and clerics coming in. So he is a very cheap drop. He is an uncommon, solid card all around. Here is a backbone card. I'm not mad at you if you put 3 of them in here, right? I am not mad at you. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. As long as you have 7 or more life than your starting life total, creatures you control gain +2/+2. Very good. we're going to be gaining a lot of life, and this is going to amplify the amount of life that we gain per turn. So that's basically anytime you play a Cleric or an Angel and you have Vito out, they're going to lose life. Very good combo. She's cheap, too. For a 2/4 flying, for 3 mana. Starnheim Aspirant. I had a lot of these in here before, but honestly, you don't need that many. A 2/2 Cleric for 3 mana isn't really worth it, but she does reduce the cost of Angels. That is useful because later in the game, when we start playing multiple Angels a turn, it's very, very useful. So I've had give or take on her, but I think that 2 is the right number. I don't think you need 4 per se. 4, Call the Death Dwellers. We want to be able to bring back all this stuff back to the battlefield. Luminarch Aspirant, Clerical Lifesworn. We want to be able, don't worry about it. Some stuff might get a milled too, because we do have a mill card. But we want to be able to bring back, defy those board wipes, defy those sweeps, defy that removal. We're going to run 4 Call of the Death Dwellers. Renegade Reaper. This is an interesting one. 2/4 flying for 3. It's an Angel Berserker. She is just a lovely, lovely goth girl angel here. With the dark eyeshadow. So, I mean, how can we not have her? When she enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. If at least one was an angel card milled, that way you gain 4 life. We want to gain that 4 life because if we have Vito out, they lose 4 life. Also, it counts as an angel with a little bit higher toughness, which means that if we mill and gain that 3 life because of Righteous Valkyrie, guess what? What are we doing? We're gaining 7 life, they're losing 7 life. The trick is to stack it. Through the blood of the wicked, we shall be redeemed. Let us pray. Do I need to say more? The myth, man, the myth, the legend. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Beautiful. Creatures you control gain lifelink. When you have a lot of flying creatures that are powerful going in, he's just going to kill them on life gain alone. Glorious Protector. Now, I like this card. I wasn't 100% on this card for a long time. But if you foretell her and get her ready, and also have Righteous Valkyrie out, she's very useful. I've won this a few times. So this is going to help protect from board wipes. Especially the flash. That's what you want to use it for. Get a little water here. Throat's a little dry. So you want to be able to foretell her. If they play Doomscar, even if they play Extinction Event, play the flash. Let her go out. She exiles them, and then she gets removed from the board, because it's not if she gets exiled or goes to the graveyard. It's if she gets removed from the board, if she leaves the battlefield. So she can immediately protect a bunch of creatures from getting board wiped, from getting exiled or anything like that, and then they hit the board again. If they hit the board again and you have Righteous Valkyrie, that's going to hit the board again. Well, you can't have Righteous Valkyrie hit the board again, but something like Clerical Lifeblood or anything of these other ones that hit the board and have a triggering effect, it's very useful. So it really is a glorious protector. It's a little tricky how to use her, but damn it if she doesn't work. And of course, if we're talking Clerics, we're talking Draugr Necromancer. Yeah. That's what we're doing with Draugr Necromancer. If we're going to remove guys, we're going to take them out. A 4/4, a beefy 4/4. He is definitely going to be useful in killing things and taking them. Does he 100% need to be in this deck? Not really, but I like him. He is definitely beefy enough to attack even when he gets lifelink, to steal things from people and to do stuff. So he's a beefy 4/4 regardless. And he will exile stuff, especially when things are going to the graveyard. When they die, they get exiled instead. And then you can pay any cost from snow sources. Very useful late game build up. And of course, here is our pièce de résistance. This is one that can really shift the power here. Okay, really, this is the killing blow. Really, we could trade Draugr Necromancer out just for this combo alone. This is a sleeper right here, guys. When Skemfar Shadowsage enters the battlefield, each opponent loses X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have that creature type in common. Well, it's going to be Cleric, because believe it or not, we actually have Angel Clerics. she is an Angel Cleric, and I believe Glorious Protector is also an Angel Cleric. So if it's not Angels, it's Clerics, which means that we can make them lose 4 or 5 life, or, guess what, if Vito's on the board, we can gain X life, where X is the greatest number of creature types. So she hits the board, we gain 4 or 5 life, they lose 4 or 5 life, and her toughness is 5. So that means if we have Righteous Valkyrie out, we also gain another 5 life. And that means they lose another 5 life. So you could potentially stack that life gain into gaining 10 life when it hits the board, and then losing 10 life when it hits the board. That is a banger. That is how you kill somebody with Vito. With just playing the card, right? By just playing the card. So, one thing that I did forget to do is put Snowlands in here. We're going to put Snowlands just for the heck of it. I've never run into an issue with Snowlands yet. I know there's that one guy that makes everything snowy come in tapped, but I have not run into him yet, and it has never been an issue for me in the meantime. We're running 4 Brightclimb Pathways. That's fine. But overall, this is it. I think I probably want to add one more Righteous Valkyrie. I think I'm going to spend the cash on her, and I think I'm going to lose a... Who do I want to lose here? Probably a Call of the Death Dweller. We probably will do that, just for a little bit of extra pepper on it. If we look at this price here, 2.6 average, on the edge of being cheap, but pretty good. A little bit more black than white. That's why we have it worked out that way. 7 Angels, 27 Clerics. 27 Clerics, guys. 2 instants, 6 sorceries, 23 lands total. We look at it in the alternate view here. We really only need 3 to get it going. 4 is our maximum, which I really like. There's only 6 at 4. We're mostly running at 3, where we can get really a lot of stuff. We don't have a lot of early plays, but we do have turn 2 plays. So it is not that bad. Let's see if we can't get in some games right now. I'm at about a 79% win rate with this one. I'm doing very well with it. So let's see if we can't get into it. See if we can't find something good here. Whoops. What did I want to do? I wanted to change something. Did I wanted to adjust something? No, I can't remember what it was. What did I want to change? Nothing. Yeah, I couldn't move fast enough. You can beat them, but you got to run some kind of protection from the exile and from everything else. If you have Starnheim Aspirant and you have a Glorious Protector, it is possible. But either way, let's go. All right. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find a good matchup here. I don't know what all these Ugin players are going to do when he rotates out. I guess they'll just going to kill themselves or something. I don't know. I don't like this hand. I like this hand. I'm going to get rid of these Skemfars away. I would say that the biggest issue with Glorious Protector is the cost. It is a late game card. It's very expensive, but it can save you from one of those board wipes and into extinction or something. It's kind of like a counter spell. You just kind of need to have it and be ready. You can bring down the price with Starnheim Aspirant, which is why it's good to have her. But ultimately, it is a little pricey. I'm starting to think about main decking some regular artifact removal. Artifacts have been up and coming lately. Speaker of the Heavens. Well, I could really go for a mana right now, but yeah, Feed the Swarm. I really use my Feed the Swarms early. They're not great against late cards. Oh, I'm just gonna win here. Yeah, I'm just gonna win. I'm just gonna aggro them out. 7. That's 9. Invoke the Divine. Isn't that the one that's you gain 4 life and you destroy a you destroy an artifact or enchantment? I've been thinking about main decking that one. So it's just that easy, guys. Didn't use any angels. We just basically used that OP Luminarch Aspirant to win. With 2 removals in our hand, we don't really need to worry about sacking the life, which is why I love to run Feed the Swarm and Life Gain. There's a Path to the World tree. Here we go. Let's keep it going, guys. Flynn, how you doing, man? I'll raid you one night when you're around. Wilt is always solid. There's artifact removal in a lot of colors. This is actually a really good hand. I wish I had a little bit more white, but either way. Hey, that happens. Yeah, definitely need a little bit more white, but we can play Righteous Valkyrie. The big man. I mean, black has direct removal. I don't think they have artifact destruction. That is one of their weaknesses, but they do have. Blue has bounce. It'll always let you send a permanent back, so you can keep it off the board, but not permanently get rid of it, usually. Crawling Barrens. Okay, he did nothing there. So we're going to do this. Vito. We're going to gain 3 life. Poof. Poof. Just that quickly it gains. So blue will have bounce, so you can bounce permanents so that they can't be super effective. But I think black is probably the weakest to artifacts in that regard. Relic Amulet. I haven't seen this yet. So Renegade Reaper. Let's bring it home, Renegade Reaper. Mill me an angel. Mill me an angel, Renegade. Nope. And we're just gonna smash, 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 and he's done. I know bounce isn't great against artifacts, but it is one way of dealing with it. Alright, Platinum Tier 2. Yeah, if you're taking more than a couple of turns and not dealing with my board state, even him removing so much from board state, still wasn't enough to get him into a good position there. A Rizzle, here for the drizzle, out to fizzle. Ooh, and then we're the smooth regulator, smoking cigato. Ooh. Oh, wow. I would rather get rid of Glorious Protector. Well, Glorious Protector. Starnheim, I think, will be more helpful than Glorious was. Glorious, I am not crazy about right now. Honestly, I'd rather probably put more Righteous Valkyries in there. I think that's probably a 4 card. No attacks. Let's see here. Dimir Mill. Dimir Mill with Luris. Drawn on the lock. Very nice. Alright. Why did we play her and not Vito? Because if I draw an angel, I want to be able to play it for 1, and then play Vito, and then play the angel for 1. So that was the idea. But Luris Dimir Mill is not easy to deal with, especially without a lot of removal or denial. He's thinking about removing it, but he's not 100% sure if he should waste it. Yeah, he wasted it. And we're getting nothing but mana here, so might as well keep running. Yeah, this is a very, very strong rogue deck. It will deal with you very, very swiftly and efficiently. Especially if you do not get on it. If you do not have the right hand to deal with it, which I don't right now. Oh yeah, it's definitely don't have the right hand to deal with it. Definitely don't have the right hand to deal with it. This is just flooding me out with mana right now. And he's got more removal. Yeah, 3 drawn on the locks, top decking. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. Auto Shuffler really blessed him with that crap. I'm not getting milled that bad. I mean, 42 cards left is still pretty decent. Alright, put him down. 4th drawn on the lock. Let's see it. Let's see the 4th drawn on the lock. No, an Essence Scatter. Yep. More counter spells. He's got another counter spell in there. He's got probably another drawn on the lock in there, another Essence Scatter. He hesitated on it. Got to be careful with that. Don't hesitate. Keeping his hand stocked. Very good. Played an Agadeem's tapped. Milled some land there. If I get land after that, after the gigantic block of land he just milled, yeah, there was another land behind it. And there's another land behind that one. Amazing. Amazing. Good game of me already. Oh, he's probably got Zargas. Or he's just got a handful of removal. Yeah, probably. Yeah, too much control. This Dimir Real control is probably the worst version of it. Luminarch. Yeah, it also did not help that he got 3 drawn in the locks in a row. That is just unlucky. Obviously, if he did not get 3 drawn in the locks in a row, oh yeah, it's nothing but removal and counter spells. We can see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, there's no beating this guy. Off that God draw, no way. Maybe if he would have gotten mana flooded or something like that, I don't know. But in that situation, no chance. If you're not running super aggro removal, there's no chance. Or indestructibility, there's no chance. Yeah, that's top tier. I don't want what the hell he's doing playing that in platinum. I don't know, but it's midway through the season. I don't know what he's still doing stuck in platinum. If you can't figure out how to get higher with that deck, especially that Luris version, it's boring. I just don't like to play it. I played it a couple of days, and it's just not very fun, ultimately. Mulligan, no white mana. Much better. We're going to drop Draugr. I have an idea. I might drop Draugr for something else. Draugr doesn't really fit. He's fun to play in this, but I think we're going to probably modify this to go aggro. I think we're going to modify it to go full on aggro. This is another Dimir. Let's see what we got here. It is. I mean, yeah, he piloted very well, too. He played it smart. Okay. Hey, Snow, what's up? Direct removal. Okay. Another direct removal. Nice. I think that's a bit premature. We're going to play Starnheim. Yeah, you can. You gotta kind of know what you're doing. It's not a brainlet deck like cycling. That's right, I said it, and I'll say it again. Nighthawk Scavenger, very nice. We're gonna do that. We're gonna play you. We're gonna play you. No attacks. He's thinking about removing that. He's going to kick it back to my hand. Not a smart move because it only cost me 1, so I'm not sure why that was the one to beat there. So we're going to play that. Maybe he's got a counter spell, but he's not going to be able to counter the Vito. He probably has a Drown in the Lock, but it's a 3 cost. He's going to play Soaring Thought Thief. He's going to gain the life. And then we're going to hit that. We're going to gain. Yeah, it's good. This is the original rogues, but that new the really aggro Dimir denial rogues is the one to beat for sure. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, he's at least he's got that going for him. Too much mana. Really getting mana'd out here, guys. So, yeah, he's in bad shape. He's spent a fair amount of removal. He might have more, but he only has 3 cards in his hand. So we'll see. I don't know if he'll be able to pilot this back out. Rankle. No, that might do it. No, unless he's got direct removal, it's not going to matter. Yeah, that's not going to matter, homeboy. I'm just going to sacrifice Starnheim, so... Yeah, leave 1 back. There you go. No, leave them all back. It's not going to matter. It's not going to matter, guy. Okay, pop. He's going to make me sack. He'll probably sacrifice Soaring Thought Thief. He's really thinking about it. Discard a card. I don't have any cards, so it's unclear why he chose that. It's also unclear why he's going to make me sack. Okay, another mana. Sure. And then we're just going to go in and win. There we go. Oh yeah, that has lifelink. Alright, well he's still on the board then. He might make me sack. He could play that and sack that and make me sack Vito. But with 1 life, I don't think it's going to be real good maneuvering for him right now. 1-31 is not a good place to be in. Yeah, he'll probably sack Rankle. He could have played Brazen Borrower, put him out, sacked him, and kept Rankle. Hopefully he'll accidentally click, loses 1 life, and draw a card. Nope, he didn't do it. You got any direct removal? Oh, that'll do it. Counterspell? Alright. Sandbagging? Soaring Thought Thief. It's not going to matter. There we go. So we saw a good Rogue Mill deck piloted well, and then we saw a mediocre Dimir Mill deck piloted poorly. Let that be an abject lesson, guy. It's not always the deck. Sometimes it's the player. Giant's Amulet. Let's keep it going. Are y'all not getting notifications for me, by the way? Somebody said they might not be getting notifications for me. Make sure you hit the bell in case you want to absolutely positively get my decks. Because some people have said they're not getting notifications. Glorious Protector, you have not been doing much. I would rather throw away a Swamp. The play. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Okay, so here we go with... decided to go with another Dimir Mill. This is the meta right now, guys. Either that or it's a Golgari. Nope, it's Dimir Mill. Yeah, it's Dimir Mill. That's all we're going to get tonight. Wow, it is really boring to play Magic right now. When everything is Ugin and Dimir Mill, it is not fun. It is not fun at all. I'll tell you that right now. Whoops. I meant to click attack, and I clicked that. That is not good. Yeah, that is not good. We do have Demonic Gifts, which I think I'm going to use here. Alright. Okay, he is really, really brain busted here. He's really, really, really brain busted. He got really confused, guys. He was just like, attack, block, menace. I don't know what is. Oh, yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that if you declare it a blocker, then it gets the block and then it can be sacked. I'm not crazy about that ruling. I understand it, but it's not my favorite ruling in the world, to say the least. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put it on you. Let's see if he counterspells it. Yep, he's going to counterspell it. Very nice. So we're going to do no blocks. Actually, yeah, we're going to do no blocks. Very good. That was not a smart counterspell. So we're going to gain, and we're going to gain. So we're going to win. Yeah, if we played Skemfar Shadowsage, we would have gained 4 and made them lose 4. I mean 5 immediately. So, yeah, when Cauldron Familiar was a thing, it was very infuriating. Yeah, because they would just block and Cauldron and block and Cauldron. It was really horrible. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Pretty good win rate so far, I think. 3 Dimir Mills. Oh, that's a healthy meta, isn't it? That's a real healthy meta. That's just a thriving, thick, pulsating meta. When you get 3 mills in one night, kind of hurts my bottom line because I'd like to show you this deck against. I'd like to show you this deck against a variety of decks, but basically, I mean, I guess if I show you it works against Mill and Ugin, then what else do I need to show you it works against? At the end of the day, if that's all anybody's going to play, you know? Yorion, okay. We might be able to move fast enough to deal with him. I don't know. We're on the play, so... Oh, and he's gone. Okay. So, some sort of issue there, running Yorion and green Yorion, which I've never heard of before in my whole life, ever, in a million years. Have I ever heard of green Yorion? Let's keep it going. What are we at now? 5 up, 1 down? 4 up, 1 down? I mean, honestly, I don't know why I just don't play whatchamacallit all the time. Sultai Yorion, it's the new thing, is what I'm being told. I'll keep this. Glorious Protector, I think you're going to have to go the way of the Dinosaur Glorious Protector. I think that is our odd man out there. I would rather put something else in. That and Draugr have not done anything. Sultai Yorion, it's so hot right now. So hot right now. I love that. Zoolander, classic. Hansel, he's so hot right now. So what does the Sultai Yorion do? What's the whole thing? What's the whole might get hit with some removal here. Yep. That's okay. He wasted it. Okay. Yorion turn play binding the old gods to turn 4 play by Yorion turn 3 bouncing back. Okay, I got you. That's a little bit complicated, but sure. Okay. I will take the 4, thank you. So, Renegade Reaper, let's see what we can do here, Renegade. Toss me. Toss me out one. Okay, he's locked up. We're going to gain 3. Let's see if we can gain 7. Nope, haven't been able to hit an angel yet with it. Not a good idea. Alright, we'll hit him for 2. What is this? Just gruel? Gruel nothing? What is... He really hasn't done very much. He's playing a lot of mana. And he's very slow. He's a very slow player. So there's that. He's looking at it. Primal Might. Okay, he's going to hurt himself to get rid of it. Nice. Alright. Again, getting mana swamped here. We're going to Demonic Gifts this Bone Crusher away because I'm tired of it already. Yeah, I'm not losing my whole board to removal, especially when I only have 22 lands. Especially when I'm just landing and landing and landing. He's gonna have to keep playing removal. I absolutely get land flooded. 23 mana. Another Goldspan Dragon. Okay. Gonna take the hit. Not much I can do there. If I would have been able to draw anything at all, besides mana, that would have been great. That would have been great. Okay, so he's going to play Evolving Wilds. Okay, no attacks. Treasure. Block that. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Just got burned up, guys. And also, it did not help that I drew 6 mana out the gate. Alright, so we're going to go in for the modification here. There's a couple of cards that I'm not happy with that are just... Now that I play it some, and I'm happy with playing it, but getting more and more games under the belt, you see where a couple of the flaws are. So, let's go into the hood here. So, I think Draugr is unnecessary. Draugr, I think, is unnecessary. Skemfar, I do like. Glorious Protector, I'm really on the fence about that. I think we need more protection, so we need more indestructible. What does that mean? That means we probably want things like maybe Unlikely Aid. 4th Righteous Valkyrie would be useful. Don't know yet if I'm going to be able to have the wilds to spend on that. So let's see here. Ooh, Selfless Savior, Fight as One, Archfiend's Vessel. Fight as One might be nice. Fight as One might be nice. We're going to add some Fight as Ones. Glorious Protector, I think's got to go. And I think we're going to add something else to amp us up a little bit. One that I had in her before, but we're going to bring her back. Angel of Vitality. That will up the amount of life gain that we get, and it brings the back end down a little bit. Demonic Gifts and Fight as One. I think that'll think that'll do it. Let's try that version. Archfiend's Vessel I'm not 100% sure about, but let's try this, guys. Pretty smooth. I would have liked another mana in there, but smooth enough. Hello. Timbercrown Pathway. Very nice. Almighty Bushrarg. Okay, there's my extra mana. Okay, Horn Beetle. Right out the gate, the Horn Beetle. Snow-covered swamp. Let's see if I can hit him with it. Yes. Got that little extra life there. No blocks. Got another slow player on our hands here, folks. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, he's got a second Nessian Horn Beetle. Okay, no problem there. Here's Valkyrie. Alright, no attacks. Alright. Yeah, it would have been better with Vessel. Yeah, I just use Vessel too much. I don't know. I don't want to rely on it too much. I think it's good. I mean, I don't think you're wrong, but I'm just trying to branch out. Another Brushwarg. Another Brushwarg. Alright, so we're going to play Vito. And we're going to go in with Valkyria Chronicles here. If I gain the life. Yeah. I'm not playing the second Speaker of the Heavens because I want Fight as One ready to go in case he tries to burn any one of these up. Or uses a mysterious plummet or something like that. So he's going to get Brushwarg. Alright. Alright, so he burned that up. So what we're going to do is we're going to do human and non-human. You get it and you get it. Okay? And you guys are going to eat up that... Who do we want to eat up? I'm going to eat that guy up. Yeah, I'm actually getting somewhere with Hades. Believe it or not. I'm doing good. I got to the fireplace. I beat 2 levels and got to the 3rd level. I was stuck for a while, man. Is there anything in the graveyard? No, there's nothing in the graveyard. Ooh, Elder Gagaroth. Nice. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this. I'll take a 5 off. Cancel. Even if he gains 3 life, yeah, he's fucked anyways. So. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do at all. I fucked that up. Oh well. Either way, I'm going to win. I was thinking that Speaker of the Heavens is... We're ready to fight. I should have just done nothing. I don't know why my mind drifted there. Still at 1 life. He's got cards, though, which is a problem. He can't attack or he loses. Ram through. There goes that. And I'm 100% sure I'm going to draw mana. So, we do have that problem. There's no doubt in my mind that I'm going to draw mana. 0. It's gonna happen. See? I told you. There's 0% chance I wasn't going to draw mana there. Yeah, that was a bad misplay on my part. I don't know what I was thinking. I got confused for a second. I'm a bit tired tonight. Cycling. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there was no way that it was going to give me anything else but a mana. Well, if he has 2, I mean, if he has 2 manas in his hand, I don't think there's much he can do. $50-50 on the mana right now. Could be a mana, could be an actual useful card. And it's a mana, naturally. This is what happens to me. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I play all my cards, just mana, mana, mana. 23 mana in this deck. But doesn't care. And I'll have misplayed away a victory. I mean, it's not even about getting better. It's the fact that I wasn't paying attention is what I wasn't doing. I'll let him crawl all the way back. I need to call the Death Dweller is what I need. Oh, he exiled him, didn't he? Yeah, he exiled him. Yeah. And he's so slow of a player. My God. I shouldn't criticize because playing fast, look where that got me. Luminarch. Okay, now we're talking here. No attacks. Well, there's one more. 2 creatures left he can hit me with Scavenging Ooze with. Leyline Tyrant is an issue. God, I let him grow all the way back. So freaking pissed at myself. Dumbass move. Not paying attention. Do you see how slow he's playing? You think he's going to get aggressive? He is so in love with his creatures. He is absolutely in love with his creatures. All right. Yeah, we're going to do this. He'll probably let it through. Then lose a creature. Then lose one of his big boys. Apparently he's not, yeah. He is not gonna... He's gonna let me get away with murder here. Absolutely. Oh, that's a double block. Don't do a double block, because I can assign different amounts of life. Yeah, don't do that, man. Don't do that. They're both gonna die. And then I can get the angel anyways. There's 2 lessons here. McBash with the after school special. There's 2 lessons to learn. Pay attention, and then don't be a pussy. Attack, attack, attack. Chainweb, Arachnir. He's going to escape it. It's going to deal 4 damage. Very nice. Good move there. Unfortunately, I can make one every round. I do need to block this 7, unfortunately. I can take 1, but 7 is a bit too much. Feed the Swarm. Okay, who do I want to take out here? Probably Leyline Tyrant, and it probably doesn't matter. Probably Scavenging Ooze, actually. Wow, this is taking a long time. I just want to scoop because I don't think I have like a 10% chance of winning this game, and he's taking a long time, so honestly I just want to scoop at this point. Just attack, guy, for Christ's sake. You shouldn't have brought Scavenging Ooze back. Just boost up Almighty Brushwag and come in with everything. My God. You shouldn't have brought Scavenging Ooze back. It's not doing any favors. Boost Almighty Brushwag. Boost it twice if you can. Make it a 7/7 and come in for 7, 11, 15. And I would have been down, God knows how many. 15, I would have been able to block 1. You would have done 14 damage to me. Yeah, it honestly is embarrassing. It's really embarrassing that I have to lose to this. Because this is just, it's auto shuffler and it's incompetence in the player. This is an absolute, this dude is, I don't know what happened to this man to make him so scared of playing Magic. But he is just mortified of playing Magic. Absolutely mortified. No offense, Flying Eagle, but this is the most scared I've ever seen somebody be of playing Magic. Well, you're going to pump it up afterwards, but either way. Oh, he thought he got me, too. He thought he won, and now he's confused. Alright, we're going to cut it here. This is just sad. That was just sad. That was just sad. That was just embarrassing. It was embarrassing for me. It was embarrassing for Flying Eagle. I'm glad it's going to be the last game on the video. If you watched that extremely embarrassing last game, I apologize, guys. Absolutely, I got to have a coffee before I start playing because I'll make mistakes like that. So, most apologies on playing an absolutely embarrassing game. Apologies for having that opponent who just really did not really want to be playing Magic. It was like somebody had a gun to his head and was just like, play Magic. He's like, I don't want to. I don't want to play Magic. Do it. Do it, play. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do there. Ultimately, I easily could have won that game. So I think the only one I went down to was a very, very, very well-piloted Dimir Mill. That one, frankly, was a win. It's just me screwing it up. I'm well aware of that, and I'm going to kick myself all night for that. And so the word of the day is probably going to be, the secret word of the day is probably going to be snafu. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, folks. We're going to cut this video. This deck works very well, guys. It definitely does. Anytime you have Vito and a life gain shell, it's going to work beautifully. So I highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great.